Good morning, good morning. Well, welcome back to the mountain. It is still snow covered. And I'm trying to get my Jeep crunk. It is completely froze up. Battery's completely dead. And I need to go pick up my truck. As y'all know, I wrecked my Jeep. Y'all seen that in a couple of videos ago. It is not too good with the snow out here. A lot of people have said put sand and stuff in the back of it and all of that. It's a front wheel drive, so that's not going to work. It does not have snow tires on it. That is one of the problems. But what I've done is I wrapped the front with a tarp, and I got an oil heater inside warming up with the battery charger. Hopefully that'll allow me to get it crunked, because I did call the Chevy dealership. They've had my truck now for a month and still have no ETA on when my transmission's getting there or anything like that. So I'm gonna go pick up my truck today. That way I at least got my truck to drive, because it's vibrating and stuff in between 50 and 60 miles per hour, but it's still running. And right now with the winter, I gotta do something, because the Jeep's not working for me. Go ahead and take this off for a second. Check on the battery charger. Try to get up under here. All right, let's see if the Jeep's gonna crank. I really don't think it's going to. I went ahead and fired up Uber. Even Uber didn't want to crank in this cold. It took a while to get it to crank. But it's been warming up for a while. I'm gonna try the Jeep. If the Jeep don't work, Mike came up here with the gorilla cart. He brought his propane because we thought we was taking the Jeep, and his gas cans. What we'll do is take the 100-pound tank out of the Jeep and load up all my gas cans and his gas cans in the bucket and on the back of the backhoe and everywhere we can shove stuff. We'll drive Uber down the hill, and then Mike's gonna try to get his truck down the driveway. If y'all seen my last video, I actually did some snow plowing and stuff yesterday. Hopefully that pays dividends today, because I need my truck.
Yeah, the battery says 0 voltage right now.
It's been saying that the whole time. I don't even think the battery charger's working properly. Yeah, it's saying no fuse flashing in here. Yep, so basically.
Okay. Oh, Bessie.
Yeah, so basically that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug those extension cords. There's really no point at this point. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna take the charger in the house, and I'm going to hook it up to the battery that I got in there in the warm, and trickle charge it all night, and that should allow that battery to charge up good, and then I can just swap batteries. All right, that's the plan. Let's get that done, and then get on Uber. It's gonna be a cold ride, guys. This was my setup. I thought it was gonna work, but it didn't. I had the old oil heater here. That's the only heater that I've got that's electric. Had that in there. I had the battery charger hooked up to the battery. Did not work, but hey, it was worth a shot. Florida boy's just trying to learn some new tricks. Come on. All right, let's take the charger inside, get all of this out, get Uber loaded. All right, let's hook up the battery inside on trickle charge. That way it can be charging, and then I'll have a good battery. Then I can pull the one out the Jeep and do the same thing with it. And that might help me. When I go to town today, I'm gonna get some stuff to try to alleviate this, get a smaller heater that I could close the hood and have on in there. And that should help the cause quite a bit. Get it connected. Get the ground connected. Get it plugged up. Put it on trickle charge. Alright, I got it on trickle charge. I'm gonna let that charge up while we're gone today. Alright, let's grab Uber and get it loaded up and get down the hill. Your cart down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just pull the grill cart on down the hill. It's real easy going down the hill.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna leave Uber right here at the cut. Go over here and see if Mike needs some help loading up this stuff. Woo-hoo.
Look at the back of this truck. Dang!
Time to refuel. Yep, off-grid life.
Off-grid.
I bet you're glad I plowed that snow.
Man, hey, listen, it couldn't have been better timing. It's like your ESP was working.
Ooh, got the ESPN up in here.
I'm gonna get the kids and let's a little bit closer to the road, and then we'll take off.
Lissa acts like she's cold. It's
Man,
not cold, Lissa.
It's all the way like 13 degrees.
It's in teens now. I don't have my wallet.
True.
I gotta go up there. If y'all want to ride on the tractor, I'll drive y'all up there and just leave the tractor up there and I'll walk back.
You might make it, huh?
Huh?
Might make it.
What, on the tractor?
Truck?
Or no?
No.
Next thing you know, we'll be doing what we did the other day for 2 hours instead of going. Let me drive them up there. I'll be back. I forgot my wallet. Lissa, I got your seat cleared off for you.
Thank you.
Jacob, you can climb up here. Well, Talon right up front with them. Jacob, you can climb up on the fender if you want. You ready to go up the hill? How you doing, back there, Lissa? Y'all good?
It's not a hair ride, it's a snow ride.
You're welcome. Hey, Uber's just being Uber. You know, Lissa, I got to teach you to drive Uber. That way you could just drive it.
I know.
Because if you knew how to drive it, you could just drive it back home when you're done.
I know.
Do not eat the yellow snow.
Okay. It's got flavor.
Flavor. All right, I got my wallet. I got my phone. The kids and Lissa are in there, able to take a shower. Look at those icicles, guys. Yesterday there was one hanging all the way down by the propane tank. I'm gonna need to do some kind of cover here.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah. It's insulated.
Yeah.
It's insulated.
Insulated.
Oh, I wanna do it! All right, you ready to go on a walkabout?
Oh, walkabout.
Let's see if we can make it down without busting our booyah.
Woo.
Actually, we can go through the snow. It'd probably be better.
Oh yeah.
Go through the woods.
Go to the woods.
We're gonna take the path less taken. You can see Domino.
Yeah.
Been out roaming. Oh, let me shut the hood. Want to play some horseshoes? I bet you there's a horseshoe right here. Nope. I would have lost that bet.
The other day when the Jeep got covered,
Yeah.
old Gumby that come to them was like, I would just took the tractor down the side of the hill. I said, Gary, you ain't never been on that side of the hill to know what it looks like. You can't just drive the tractor down.
Yeah. This time next year, you'll probably be able to. You had to go through some gates. Woo! One thing about it, the snow will give you an adventure.
That's right.
And you know I like them there adventures.
I love it.
Yeah. See guys, I learned my lesson. Y'all seen Come On Down 2 videos ago. I went down through the snow. I wasn't trying to mess with the ice again. Did you feel Uber slipping going up there?
Yeah.
You would have
Yeah.
never made it in the 2-wheel drive.
No, that shit is slipping, sliding all over.
All right guys, check out some of these views while we go get the Chevy.
Icy.
Getting sideways. Hope we get out. Uh-oh. No, it's...
Come on, Bessie.
Made it past the culvert.
Over, check.
This first time I've seen this, guys. I ain't been down here. Mike and them walked down here yesterday. I haven't been down here yet, so this is the first time me seeing it.
The creek is amazing right now.
Oh yeah, I bet it's a photo-tastic situation. Here we go. Now I'm gonna tell you, probably gonna need some speeds once you get towards the end here, not while you're going through it right now.
To get up.
Get up there. Let your motor get through first. All right, now go.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. Come on, mountain, like you've never seen it.
Yeah. There is a road here, I promise.
Yeah,
there is a road here under all this.
I know there's a road because I got about $3,000 in rock.
Right about here,
which
huh?
is the reason why we're able to actually go through this right now. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get it up here.
Oh.
Slide. Slide. Keep it going. Keep it going. So close.
Oh. I feel the whole truck rear end sliding out from under me. Too bad we gotta stop for this gate.
Stay up on this side.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. Over there.
Oh, so left.
Yeah. Because remember it dips right there. Alright. Boy, look at that. Boy, right there's them what kind of animal is that, guys?
Oh, you see it there? You see it?
What is that? It looks like a pterodactyl.
Look, it looks hey, all the way to the gate. Look, you can see it all the way to the gate. It's insane.
That is crazy. I like the way your truck gets sideways.
The truck stalled out again.
What's the deal with it been stalling out?
It's because there's a miss on cylinder 2 and 4. And whenever it gets to a low RPM, it just dies.
All right. Well, we made it down the driveway. Let's see what this dirt road's gonna look like. we finally made it to Paris, about 30 miles per hour all the way. And when you're driving normal, it takes about 45 minutes to get to Paris. So you can only imagine how long our trip has been. But
An hour and a half.
we are taking it safe, and there's some steep hills over here in Paris too. We was going down them in first gear, letting the transmission help kind of hold the truck back from getting up too much speed, because of course all the corners and the downhills, that's where all the snow and ice and stuff seems to accumulate. Paris roads don't look too bad though. We're almost to the Chevy dealership. I'm so ready to get the Chevy. Come on. All right, they said they had to jump it off today, and I already warmed it up and got it defrosted, so that was nice of them. Oh, how I have missed you, Chevy.
Okay, I was gonna say, what happened to the hood?
Woo! Love that sound. Well, I appreciate the ride.
No worries. I'm probably gonna go to McDonald's and sit in their parking lot and steal some Wi-Fi and try to find a propane place. If there's not one, I guess I'm headed to Boonville too.
Yeah, if you follow me, I will show you where the cheapest gas is in this town.
Okay.
At least.
Let's do it.
All right. My screen ain't working. There it is. All right, let's pump some gas. Well, we made it to the propane getting place. You need some propane?
I need at least a can or two.
A can or two. I called Tractor Supply, see if they had another 100-pound tank there, but they only got 20s. So it looks like we're gonna work what I got. I got 300 pounds right now.
If you go by S&W, they got them in stock. They're just at the other place, so that they don't have them there either. But at least if you go ahead and order it, they can have it here.
Yeah.
Tractor Supply has no idea when they'll get a new one.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah.
So how'd the truck handle with a little extra weight back there?
Honestly, I don't think it made much of a difference at all. It's been slipping and sliding. I just pulled up here into the propane place and could barely get out of here. Every time we stopped at a store, for me, before I get back on the main road, my tires are just spinning.
The old Chevy with these old new Mutant tread on here, it does pretty good. And it's also a 4-wheel drive, so it's a lot heavier.
Yeah.
So it's done pretty good on the drive so far. But I have slid a little bit here or there, pulling into parking spots and stuff like that. All right, we got a line here at the propane place, so we'll get it going here in a minute.
Here's his 100-pound tank here. Hold up.
Appreciate you guys. Hey, no problem. Drive, be careful. Always. No, kind of.
Thanks.
But we try. All right, well, that ended up being quite the mission. The whole head of the propane tank was frozen and had the valve frozen. Ended up having to scrape it out with a screwdriver and then take gas, pour into the head of it, melt the ice so the valve could go up and down, so they could actually get propane in the tank. Ended up letting quite a few people go in front of me while I was working on that. They was happy because it's cold out here, as you can see. Now we're gonna go to the feed store and go ahead and grab some straw, just to be able to have some bedding, more bedding for the animals, and also to stack up around the tiny house to see if we can get the sink and the toilet to start working. Whew. It's cold out there. got 6 bales. Got to go in here and pay for it. Whew, it's nice to have the old truck back. All right, went ahead and bought something else to make my life a little bit easier. I bought a new bucket for the goats and the clips, and as you can see down there, there's a wire down there. It's actually a heated bucket, so I'm gonna hook an extension cord up to that and run it there to the house, and try to keep the water from freezing out there. That way I don't have to chip ice 3-4 times a day to keep the goats watered. Hopefully it's gonna make my life a little bit easier. All right, we made it back to the cabin. Whew, it's already almost dark. It's been a long day. I need to get all of this unloaded. Like I said, I got the straw. I'm gonna stack up right there behind the toilet and right there behind the sink. But hopefully that helps insulate the wall there where the pipes don't freeze. Get all this gas unloaded, get the propane unloaded, and then I need to feed and water the animals and get a cord ran out there and try out this new heated water bucket for the goats and the clips. All right, let's get to work. All right, I got some water in this new heated flat back bucket, 20 quarts, and I got some defrosted water for the rabbits. I've already got an extension cord over there that's ran to the charger for the electric fence. I'm gonna use that to start with to test out this bucket and see how it's gonna work tonight. I don't run the generator all the time, so I don't know how well it's going to work or how long it'll take to defrost when I am running the generator, but we'll find out. It's got to be better than chipping away all of the ice with a pickaxe, that's for sure. All right, let's get the animals fed, watered, and get this plugged up. Are you good to go, fat girl? I've been feeding them a whole lot of pellets while it's so cold here, and they've been eating quite a bit of it. She did waste a little bit of it yesterday, But I've been putting them new hay about every 2 days, 3 days in here, and they eat some of it and then, you know, get a bunch of it on the ground. But that'll keep them warm. Everybody is good to go. I am glad that I'm not gonna have to pickaxe this no more. You can see where I've been pickaxing, and they've been getting water. But hopefully this little thing right here works. They haven't even really tried to drink any of it. They smelled it for a minute. I've been doing this pickaxing here probably 3 times a day minimum, sometimes 4. As I'm out and about out here, I'll just come by. You can kind of see the pickaxe laying right there. But I still got to get old Domino fed inside there and go in the cabin and feed Midnight. But the animals are good. I'm good. Resupplied on all my supplies and stuff. I got a bunch more stuff in the truck that I need to unload. I bought some groceries and stuff, new coffee maker, stuff like that, and some little small heaters that I'm going to try to put on the other side of the sink and the toilet where I just stacked that straw, and try to heat that wall up there and see if I can get it to defrost. And hopefully that right there, that added insulation so the wind's not just blowing on the corner right there, will actually get that to unfreeze. Still got water in the shower. I don't know if I said that earlier. All those lines are internal. They're not on the outside walls. So I still have water. Pump's still doing good. I can still take a hot shower. And then when I need to flush the toilet, I could just fill up a garbage can with water in the shower and flush it. So it's not that big of a deal. But I would like to get it to a point that I don't have to worry about that anymore. What do you think, guys? Are you happy? Are you happy, Miss Eclipse? And the goats are loving the shelter. They stay in it. Eclipse loves it outside. She goes in from time to time just to get out of the wind or whatever, but for the most part she's running around playing in the snow. She's having a blast. But I think that's gonna be about it for this one, guys. If nothing else, winter will definitely allow you to go on adventure. So as I always say, until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.